Eastern Illinois University in Charleston, Illinois, was the site of the 2012 IHSA Girls Badminton State Finals. The 36th running of the two-day tournament awarded medals to the top 6 place winners in singles and doubles, along with trophies to the top 3 teams. In singles semifinal competition, Annie Huang of Palatine Frem defeated Jasmine Liu of Wheaton-Warrenville South 21-15, 21-15 in her consolation semifinal matchup. In the other consolation semifinal matchup, Maggie Van Grondel of Palatine High School defeated Andrea McNally of Hinsdale South 21-12, 21-15 to advance to the 5th place match. Maggie Van Grondel of Palatine High School defeated Annie Huang of Palatine Frem 21-18, 21-16 to earn the 5th place medal. In doubles semifinal competition, Kelly Owens and Ji-Young Seo of Palatine Frem won their consolation semifinal match after losing the first match 16-21. They came back and won 24-22, 21-15 against a tough Stevenson duo. Noreen Caparuso and Shay Callis of Mount Prospect won their first game 21-18 in their consolation semifinal matchup against Downers Grove North. They would drop the second game 17-21 before coming back and winning 21-14 to advance to the fifth place medal match. Noreen and Shay would win their first game of the fifth place match 21-16. Kelly Owens and Ji Young Seo won the second game 13-21 to force a third and final game. Noreen Caparuso and Shay Callis of Prospect would defeat the Palatine Friend duo 21-17 to earn a fifth place medal. In the championship semifinals of singles, Ellen Lynn of Naperville North took the first game 21-16 over Rachel Anderson of Wheaton Warrenville South. Anderson would win the second game 21-14 to force a third and final game. Ellen Lynn of Naperville North defeated Anderson 21-17 to advance to the championship match. Other championship semifinal matchup, Wan Liu of Lincolnshire Stevenson defeated Renee Olson of Tinley Park Andrew 21-17, 21-19. Renee Olson of Tinley Park Andrew defeated Rachel Anderson of Wheaton Warrenville South 21-16, 21-8 to win the third place medal. In one of the championship semifinal matchups, Madeline Vaccaro and Naya Chandon of Bradley Bourbonnais defeated Marissa Mangala and Dina Zayed of Burbank Revis 21-12, 21-15. other semifinal matchup, Brittany DeClotta and Emma Adcock of Hinsdale South defeated Shannon Pollard and Jenna Pasco of Thornton Fractional South 21-13, 21-19 to advance to the championship match. Earned the third place medal, Shannon Pollard and Jenna Pasco of Thornton Fractional South defeated Marissa Mangala and Dina Zayed of Burbank Revis 21-13, 21-18. In the singles championship match, Ellen Lynn of Naperville North took the first game 21-14 over Wan Wan Liu of Lincolnshire Stevenson.
I think coming into the last match, actually, Wan Wan was seeded first, and I was seeded 5 through 8. So I think it was kind of like the underdog. So it's kind of nice to not have that pressure on my just like on my shoulders. So I just wanted to take each point one at a time and just focus on my game. Taking each point one at a time, just like getting that lead in the second game, just really helped me and just kind of increased my confidence level. But at the same time, I didn't want to be overconfident and just let that affect my game.
Last year I got 6, so coming into this tournament, you know, I didn't want to have like high expectations, but at the same time, you know, I wanted to just use that as kind of like an anchor and just push myself to get better than 6.
Ellen Lynn would win the 2012 IHSA Singles Badminton Championship, winning the second game, 21-16.
It's unreal right now, you know, I still don't really believe it. You know, coming into it, you know, getting seeded 5 through 8, you know, it's just kind of like, that's kind of where my place is. So I think coming into it, I just wanted to take each match one at a time. So it's kind of crazy right now.
Championship doubles match.
In the doubles championship match, Brittany DeClaude and Emma Adcock of Hinsdale South won the first game 21-6 over Madeline Vaccaro and Nea Chandon of Bradley Bourbonnais.
Me and Brittany, I never even thought I would play doubles, and once we started playing, we just like clicked instantly, and we just went on a run the whole season, and we got so close, and we have this good bond, and we always pick each other up, and it's just great to have everyone here watching.
The Bradley Bourbonnais duo was the underdog against the #1 seed in the tournament. In the second game, the underdog would win 21-15, forcing a third and final game to decide the state champion in doubles.
It was right there, and we just got really nervous. It happened to us in our semifinal match too. We didn't lose the game, we came back, but it's just really nerve-wracking because you can see like it's so close and you just get scared. But they came in hard, they were fighting really hard.
It was like, I didn't know, because the third game's basically like all you have. So I was like, yeah, after the second game, I was just like, all right, we gotta pull this out.
Got up 5 or 6 there, and then they cut it to 18-17. What were you thinking at that point?
We were thinking we got to finish this. Like, you're so close, and we were just getting really nervous. But they were fighting hard the whole time. We knew they weren't going to give up, so we just had to keep pushing. It's just rough when you're getting so nervous. Like, play your best game because you don't want to play too defensively.
Yeah, I was definitely really nervous because like the second game was just slipping away, and I was like, I don't want to let this whole thing like slip away.
Vaccaro and Chandon held their own and stayed close in the final game, but in the end, the Clowett and Adcock of Hinsdale South won the final game 21-17 to become the 2012 IHSA Doubles Badminton Champions.
How does it feel to win the state title?
It feels amazing. I never thought I would be here. I'm so excited.
It's like the greatest feeling ever. Like, I mean, I've never felt better in my life right now.
Last year I played singles and I lost like the first match on the second day, so never thought I'd make it this far.
We were hoping so. I mean, our record was definitely like revealing for this. Like, we only lost once before, so I mean, we were hoping we would pull this one off. So yeah. I was like, we got this. Like, when it was 19, I was like, we got to push too, and then we have it, and we just did.
In the final team standings, Palatine Fremd placed third with 12.5 points. Tied for first place were Naperville North with 13.5 points and Lincolnshire Stevenson with 13.5 points. Both 2012 IHSA Badminton co-team champions.
We definitely knew that we had a lot of talented kids, and we've been involved in a couple of big tournaments this year, and we've taken first place in all those. So we kind of knew that we had special athletes, and when we came in, someone asked me if they thought that we had a chance, and I told them that, you know what, we're just concerned about the kids doing well. We'll add up the score at the end and then see what happens. And it turns out that it added up well.
What can you say about your team's performance?
You know what, being the seniors and all that stuff, that I got 4 seniors that are here, 2 singles and a doubles team. And so proud of everybody because of the effort that they put out there. That had kids injured, that played through it, that got us a half point, that gave us the tie. It was awesome.
Coming into the tournament, did you feel you had a chance to win this?
No. I thought we would place maybe 4th or 5th, but I didn't think we'd have a chance. But
what can you say about your team?
They played as good as they could, and we really came through at the end of the year. Oh, I thought all year we were pretty good, but I didn't think we could win the state. You know, we won more. We won all our meets. We took some tournaments, and then we took second in our conference to Naperville Central. But we won our sectional, and girls played well. I think my number 1 and 2 singles played well all year, and my doubles teams improved as the year went on. And as they improved, we improved too. So, I mean, they got us points they got 5 or 6 points for us out of doubles that we wouldn't have had a year ago. It's been a long time in Naperville for a state trophy, and especially badminton, and we're tickled to death.